Hello. So today we will discuss function-based smart actions. So in previous session we discussed how we can call dynamic URL or static URL using the smart actions in Redwood. So let's start. Firstly, we will create a sandbox. So we will go to the configuration sandbox. Let's create a sandbox. Let's make it non-publishable because we are just creating it for testing purpose. Let's include the application composer. Give it a name. Now what we will do, we will create a function, object function under opportunity, and then we will call that object function from our Redwood smart actions. So we will go to the application composer. So when we are planning the migration, so we might have to migrate all the application composer object functions to the Redwood smart actions. So we will go to standard objects. We will go to opportunity. Let's go to server scripts. Let's go to the object function and let's create one function. So just for testing purpose, I am creating a very small like object function. Update when pro. So what we will do, whenever user will execute the smart action, it will update the win probability. Okay, so let's change the visibility to callable by external system. This is mandatory thing. Whenever you want to call a object function from the smart actions in Redwood, you need to change the visibility to callable by external system. Now what we will do, let's get the name of the win probability. So this is the name. Let's change it to 20, for example. So what we are saying here, whenever we will execute this function, it will change the win probability. Whenever we will call that function, it will change the win probability to 20. Let's save and close. Now we'll go to the smart actions. So now we will click on create and we will select object function based action and click continue. Let's give it a name, update. Okay, and what will be the object will be opportunity. So we want that smart action on the opportunity object. Let's click continue. Here we will select the application is sales. So UI based smart actions are available only on the Redwood pages, but like function based and REST based can be available in the simplified UI, also into the Redwood UI. So here we can select sales and the workspace also, so that smart action will be available in both the places. Here we can select the roles as we discussed in the previous session. So like for example, for some particular role, like for sales, so we want to give that update access to the sales administrator only, so that we can define. Also we can add some conditions. For example, whenever the win probability is less than 20, then only we want that action to be available. So that type of configuration we can do. Let's click continue. Here we will select the function, so it doesn't return anything, so we'll click continue. So here we can give a confirmation message before execution, like very sure you want. Okay, and here we can give the, so the first primary message is showing like whenever you will click on that smart action, it will give you a pop-up. So there will be a message that you can define, like are you sure you want to update the win probability, and you can give the cancel and confirm button. So it's like a confirmation dialog box that we are giving before executing the smart action. Let's click continue and click submit. So now let's go to the opportunity. Let's test Redwood sales. Where is opportunity? So let's take the first record. So here if you see win probability currently is it's 10%, right? So win probability you can see it's 10. So let's execute our okay. So when we are searching, here is our smart action update win prob. So here is our dialog box. So whatever message we configured, it is showing here with the confirm and the cancel button. So let's click confirm. So now what should happen? Win probability should change to 20. See, it's changed to 20. That's how we can use the function by smart action. So during the migration from simplified to the Redwood UI, you might need to change the existing object function, their visibility to callable by external system and reconfigure again in the Redwood. Thank you.